Hey everyone, I have done a little bit of research to find what is the best app to use on Windows, the DAW app, and Waveform basically came top of most of the recommendations, or most of the recommendation list. So I have downloaded from the Traction website. This is the company that actually makes it, and you can download it for free. You will have to create an account. They will ask you to fill in your name and your email address, send you a verification email, and once you verified your email, you will basically have access to the download links, which are sort of somewhere at the bottom. So if I click on my downloads, I should be able to see I have a choice. I preferred to not follow recommended, but I went down to individual installers, chose Waveform free 13 and downloaded Windows version. But you can see that there's a Mac version, there's even a Linux version, and a Raspberry Pi by the looks of it. So that's pretty amazing. Yeah, so just download the version that you need and install it on your computer. Once it starts, it will look something like this. You will want to create a new project. I mean, I'm not going to teach you how to use the app. You will, feel free to explore a bit. But for now, we just want a new project. You can name it David's test project or something down those lines. And you want to make sure that you're using a default template and have those two things ticked. Yeah. And then you can create a new project. Right, it should look something like this when it opens. So we currently have one track, and we will need at least one more track. So let's add another track. There we go. So in the track number one, we are going to import the backing track, which you need to do by clicking here to open the menu and then go File, Import. And that now opened the file selector. So Days of Elijah practice track, open. And in the track 2, we will do the same. So File, Import, and let's say we want a piano. If I can remember where my stuff is, documents, music files, that one, multi-track, piano. So just download these so that they're easier to access. And we click open. Right. Now we have a piano and we have a backing track, and we should be able to basically play those two together. Yeah, so like on the Mac, we are now able to basically just listen to piano by clicking on solo. Or we can listen to both, and I believe that's the volume output that we can choose. Volume, there we go, volume. So we can reduce the volume of the backing track so we can hear the piano better. Does that make sense? So volume is here. Lovely. I wish I could play like that. Okay, so that's basically it. Relatively straightforward once you install everything. I have found some quirkiness. So if you try to drag and drop your audio files into the tracks, that will not work because that picks up on the project settings, which is basically here, the key and the tempo, and it will mess up your tempo of the files that you import. So you have to follow the way that I showed you to get the desired result. But feel free to play with the app further. I think it's got some pretty awesome facilities. I will certainly have a look at it at some stage, but for now that's all we need. So 2 tracks, backing track in one, and then whichever instrument you choose in the other. You can load more tracks, so you can put I don't know, if you want to learn piano and organ, so put piano in one, create another track, put an organ into the other one, and then you can just mute the one that you don't want to listen to in that particular moment, hit play, and away you go. Okay, hopefully this is useful.